for makes the IDE ready for what guys? Makes the IDE ready for what is that, boss? Okay, made IDE ready for GUI applications designing. Tell me, GUI applications designing with the drag and drop facility. Or we can drag and drop the components, Ra Babu. Okay. With the drag and drop facility. Aisa no na, boss? Super. Okay, guys. We can add two types of plugins to Eclipse, boss. Plugins to Eclipse IDE. Number one, Eclipse supplied plugins. Eclipse supplied plugins. Or Eclipse only supplies these plugins to add extra functionalities to the Eclipse, boss. Eclipse supplied plugins, boss. B. What is the next one, guys? Eclipse supplied plugins. That's the one thing, guys. What is the second facility, guys? Third-party supplied plugins. Third-party supplied plugins. Third-party supplied plugins. Use what option, guys, for that? Okay. Use help menu. Help menu. Install new software option. Install new software option for this. Install new software options for this. What is the example, guys? What is the example, guys? STS plugin is the one example. No. It is not. STS is not Eclipse supplied plugin. GUI builder plugin, guys. And etc. Here what? Use help menu. Use help menu. Come on. What is there? Install Eclipse. What is that? Eclipse Marketplace. Options for this. Eclipse Marketplace options for this, guys. Tell me here what is there, guys. Okay, GUI builder plugin. STS plugin, guys. What is first one? STS plugin, guys. After that, what next? STS plugin, project Lombok plugin, and etc. A lot of other plugins are also there, guys. Okay. These are third-party plugins, boss. Tell me. STS plugin. What is this? Spring Tool Suite, guys. Spring Tool Suite plugin. STS plugin. Okay. What are the actually STS is an IDE. STS is an IDE developed on the top of Eclipse. On the top of Eclipse. But entire industry is habituated to Eclipse now, boss. So in the Eclipse, I want to get those IDE facilities. For Spring Boot applications development. Spring Boot applications development, right? Understanding my statement, guys? Aman Kumar, you cannot control your statement, Tara Babu. Aman, you are writing a lot of immature statements in the chat box. Okay, guys. Aman, I think you are not using your maturity at all. What I have given statement, STS is a separate. So we are on the process now, boss. I launched plugin. I will teach one by one. Then we will see the practicals of it. You're so excited, man. You're so excited. Sometimes I feel you behave like you should go to doctor for your anxiety issues. Okay. I'm really worried about your anxiety. Okay, boss. Right, boss. Yeah, listen. People, entire industry is habituated to Eclipse, but STS plugin, instead of making people learning STS ID, they have given plugin to add to Eclipse so that okay, I think he's having same issue in Harikrishna sir class also. Okay, then I think some technical issue between. Okay, fine, let it be, guys. So that in Eclipse itself, we can enjoy the facilities of what? In Eclipse itself, we can enjoy the facilities of STS ID. Right now, boss? Instead of learning or using STS IDE separately. STS IDE separately. Tell me. We can add STS plugin. What, guys? STS plugin to Eclipse IDE to enjoy the STS facilities in Eclipse IDE. Facilities in the Eclipse IDE. In the Eclipse IDE. Understanding my statement, guys? Okay. Okay. The popular IDEs in Java domain. In Java domain are, okay, guys, Eclipse with STS plugin. Eclipse JWE was not the STS plugin. This is popular IDE was. 90% of industry prefers to use this IDE. 90% of industry, not 1-2%, 90% of industry. B after that IntelliJ IDE was. It is slowly picking up. These two are doing well. 90% of industry uses this one. You also work with this plugin only. Super, guys. STS plugin benefits. STS plugin benefits, guys. What are the benefits we get with STS plugin? Tell me, guys, what are the benefits you will get? Yeah. Simplifies Spring Boot applications development. Simplifies Spring Boot applications development. Okay, guys. Next. Yeah, that's one thing. Next, simplifies the process of importing XML schema namespaces. XML schema namespaces to the Spring Bean configuration file. What file, guys? To the Spring Bean configuration file. That's another advantage we are having. That's another advantage we are having. Okay, guys. Simplifies the process of running, process of configuring things in Spring Bean configuration file. Things in Spring Bean configuration file. Yes or no, boss? Here, what is there? XML file, guys. This is XML file. This is also called XML file. Next. Provides various options, various wizards. Wizards means ready-made templates, boss. Simplifies the process of configuring things. Configuring things like Spring Beans. and etc. in Spring Bean configuration file. Provides various wizards in the wizards to create various files and components in the Spring applications development. Spring Boot applications development. Spring Boot applications development, guys. Okay. Overall, your life will be simplified. So now let me give the procedure of doing adding that plugin, guys. This is my Eclipse IDE. Actually, in my system, it is already installed, guys, for other batches. But don't worry, I will give the procedure. STS plugin is nowhere related to jar files. STS plugin is nowhere related to jar files, guys. Wizard means ready-made template, guys. Wizard means available, something readily available, right? How to install this plugin, guys? Okay. Open Eclipse IDE, help menu. It's a third-party plugin. That's why Eclipse Marketplace, boss. Third-party plugin, that's why Eclipse Marketplace. Net connection is anyhow required. Net connection is anyhow required, guys. Here you search for what, guys? STS. Here you search for what? STS. STS. Taking time to launch that one. Okay, this is also one wizard, guys, which simplifies the process of adding plugins. STS here. Go. STS here, go here. See, guys, if I click on installed plugin, guys, if I click on install, it shows already STS plugin 3 and 4 installed was. It will show all installed plugins. It will show only installed plugins. Installed, guys. Here you can see STS plugin 4 already installed, guys. It is coming in the installed list now, boss. In my system, it is already installed. In your system, it is my installed, but you have to install manually in your computer. In your Eclipse IDE, you have to install manually, right? Okay. Installation procedure of, like Play Store only. Installation procedure of STS plugin was. Installation procedure of STS plugin. Okay. Any version you can install both version. You can install only one version. Okay. Help menu. Okay, guys. Hayat Tariq, first to listen, Ra Babu. First listen. Stop doing practicals, parallel practicals. Stupid fellow. Okay. Help menu. Everywhere you will get errors. Why? You do practicals without listening. Keep the habit of listening class first, Ra Babu. Marketplace, guys. Search for STS. Search for STS. Go to STS 3.x. Okay. Then go na, fine. Go to STS 3.9 or STS 4 version. Then what is there? Install install, next, select all. Okay, guys, select all. Then tell me next one is what, guys? Accept terms and conditions. Next. Okay, it will ask to restart the IDE, was restart the IDE. Understanding my statement? Okay. And it's done, guys. It's done. Once that is done, it is done. Once that is done, it is done, boss. Installation procedure of STS plugin. Installation procedure of STS plugin. After that, what is the next thing to do, guys? After that, what is the next thing to do? Installation procedure of STS plugin. Installation procedure of STS plugin. Okay, what is the? Yeah. Okay, to confirm STS plugin installation in Eclipse IDE, whether it is installed or not, guys. Okay, whether it is installed or not. Okay, P. Raju, stop thinking how STS plugin is related to Maven. Can you use your common sense? Okay, guys. One minute, guys. What is the first thing we have to confirm? You will see this icon, boss. Spring related leaf icon you will see. Okay. Observe leaf icon in the menu bar. Observe the leaf icon in the menu bar. Leaf icon in the menu. Yes, boss. Why leaf icon in the menu bar? Or. Okay, guys. When you go to file menu, my dear. When you go to file menu, you will get an option called Spring Starter Project, right? Spring Starter Project, this kind of options will come. Before that, you won't get these options, guys. Before that, you won't get this option. Okay. So, file menu, the file menu, new shows options like Spring Starter Project, Spring Legacy Project, and etc. Yeah, if you have these two things, we can say STS plugin is successfully installed, guys. Okay. This is done. Now, okay, guys. Now listen. First I will show, then I will give this one, boss. Yeah. I will go to project, guys. I'll go to project section. This is this one. In front of you, I'm deleting Spring Bean configuration file, guys. In front of you, I'm deleting Spring Bean configuration file. I'm planning to add freshly. I'm planning to create Spring Bean configuration file freshly, boss. Listen, but by taking advantage of STS plugin. New guys, others guys, here, earlier we have taken XML, now this time you take Spring Bean configuration file. This section, all these options will come. The Spring Boot option comes only after arrival of, only after adding STS plugin. Only after adding STS plugin. Clear, guys? Spring Bean configuration file was. What is the name of the file, guys? Application context.xml. What is the name of the file? Application context.xml. Next, guys. Application context.xml. Next. Super. Next. Beans, guys. Context. See, these are the namespaces to select. Earlier, we used to copy paste from outside, guys. But no, nothing, not required. You can just select, they will reflect in the XML file. Beans, what is the version of it you want? Latest 4.3. Okay, context. These are namespaces related versions, guys. Just check boxes. Just check boxes you have to take. Just check boxes we have to take. Say next, guys. Say finish. And you will feel very surprising, Rababu. Am I writing? Okay. Am I writing? Am I writing this schema? Namespace import statements manually? Am I copy pasting them? Am I copy pasting them, guys? Life is very much simplified or not? Because earlier you have a big complaint on this, right? Earlier you have a big complaint on this. Now this has been simplified or not? Life has been simplified or not? Is it not beautiful? Is it not interesting? That's what I said. It's a few days problem. It's not forever problem. Okay, you want one more namespace to add? Okay, you want one more namespace you want to add? You want to add JWE namespace? Select it. It will reflect here. JWE reflecting here. You want to remove JWE namespace? Deselect it. It will be reflected here. It's gone or not? It's purely gone or not? I want reply, boss. It's purely gone or not? Everyone getting my point? Okay. Coding you should write. What lines you want inside it, it will be taken care. Enable the component scan. Enable the component scan. Context colon component scan. Base package. com.nt.esp. And if you give com.nt also, that is sufficient, Rabal. If you give com.nt also, that is more than sufficient, right? If you give com.nt also, that is more than sufficient. Everyone getting my point? File menu. File menu. Tell me, guys. File menu, new. File menu. What is this, guys? File menu. Okay. File menu, new. Okay. Search for new others. New others. Right, boss? Search for Spring Bean. Search for Spring Bean configuration file. And select it. And select it. This is what we need to select now, boss. This is what we need to select, right? Spring Bean configuration file, select it. And then what is there, guys? Name of the file. Name of the file. What is the name of the file, guys? Application context.xml. Super. From there, name of the file. From there, what we got? Select the namespaces. Select the namespaces. Namespaces. XML schema namespaces. Namespaces and their versions, guys. And their versions, right? XML schema namespaces and their versions. Arrow next, guys. Okay, arrow next. Arrow next and finish. Arrow next and finish. So here we got it. Here is my source. Okay, and add your content. Use the application context.xml file. Application context.xml file having the namespaces related import statements. The namespaces related import statement. Here is my application context.xml boss. Here is my application context.xml, guys. Right. Yeah. Here is my application context.xml. Copy this, paste it. Generated dynamically in was. Generated dynamic. Okay. Because of STS. STS. Next one. Every bean tag, everything we should write manually. Okay. Given by the program. Placed by the program. Placed by the programs. Superna boss, no need of copy paste, nothing is required, guys. Nothing is required. Super boss. Shall we get into the next level discussion? This is one tool, guys. This is one tool. STS plugin. By tomorrow, I want everyone should keep this tool ready, boss. Okay, now listen. Okay, next one. Build tools, guys. Now I would like to talk about build tools. Maven. Indirectly, I'm talking about the Maven. Okay, what do you mean by Maven simplifies more and more life? Maven simplifies your life more and more. All these are tools, guys. Eclipse is a tool on the top of additional tools, boss. Additional tools which can be linked and used along with the Eclipse. Yeah, this is more interesting, more amazing tool, guys. Listen, now onwards, every day we are going to use this one only. Keeping our project ready for execution is nothing but, nothing but building the project, guys. Building the project. Are you understanding? Keeping our project ready for execution is called, tell me, is called building the project. As part of build operation, what happens, guys? Compilation of the sources, packing the resources, directories creation, adding jar files to class path, everything will take place. Everything will take place, guys. keeping our project or application ready for execution by completing all the necessary operations. By completing all the necessary operations is called building the application. Is called building the application or project. Also called as build process, right, boss? It is also called as what? Build process, guys. Super, guys. For this, we can use lots of build tools. Lots of build tools. Ant is one build tool, guys. Okay, old one, old outdated. Okay, that's why I asked you to watch videos. I asked you to watch videos, old and outdated, right? Maven, it's not Maven, it's a Maven. Gradle. Maven and Gradle, boss. Come on. Yes. Yeah, you are asking Maven paintbrush notes and PDF. PDF I will supply, boss. Don't worry. Okay, old and outdated, boss. Maven and Gradle. Okay, guys. Okay, no to one. Maven is good for building Java projects. No to two. Gradle is good for building. Tell me, building all projects including Java. All domain projects including Java. Including Java. Sir, which is popular, sir? Which is popular, sir? Which is popular, sir? Okay, now listen, guys. 50% of Java projects are there in Maven. 50% of Java projects uses this. Okay, guys. Tell me. Hey, guys, when you have a question, please wait for 5 to 10 minutes, Ra Babu. Pawan Kumar, please wait 5 to 10 minutes before you vomit on the chat box. Please, don't irritate me. Yeah, tell me, guys, 50% of another 50% Java projects are there in Grad. So right now, better to learn both, but majority people prefers another 50% in another 50% Java projects. Okay, uses this. Uses this. But if you learn one thing, you can happily migrate to another one. Not a big thing. But generally in Java only we see Maven, guys. In non-Java environment also we see Gradle. So Gradle is having more popularity compared to Maven. Maven is good in Java domain. Gradle is good in what? Java domain, non-Java domain. Java domain in non-Java domain. Got it, guys? Okay. Fine. Alexa, activate balcony center light. Okay. Okay. Maven and Gradle are not just build tools, Ra Babu. Are not just build tools. They are also called as project management tools. Project management tools because of number one. They do lot of operations related to project management. Okay. They do lot of operations related to project management. Okay, guys, listen carefully. They give directory structure, standard directory structure to create the projects. to create and develop the projects. Are you getting my point? They give lots of standard directory structures to create and develop the projects. That means, when you create Java project in Eclipse ID, SRC folder is coming. Similarly, for standalone application, separate directory structure. For web applications, separate directory structure. For distributed applications, separate directory structure. Come on. They give different standard directory structure to create and develop different types of projects. Different types of projects. Getting my point? Super boss. Next. Okay. They can download and add. They can download and add jar files. These are called technically dependencies, guys. Dependencies from internet repositories to repository means small database, guys. Internet repositories to projects. IDE projects, guys. IDE projects. So there is no need of downloading projects directly and dynamically. There is no need of you doing things, guys. To our IDE projects directly and dynamically. If you have internet connection, jars can be downloaded dynamically. More interestingly, guys, if you specify main jar file in the project, it downloads both main and its dependent jar files. Okay, both main and its dependent jar files from the internet dynamically. That's the beauty, guys. You need not to remember and download dependent jar file. Dependents having dependents, those jar files also will be downloaded, guys. Okay, main and its dependent jar files. Main and dependent jar file. Okay, they are technically called transitive dependents. What do you mean by transitive dependence? Some are direct dependents, some are indirect dependents, guys. Okay, guys. Now listen. Okay, example. First dot jar is using the content of second dot jar, and second dot jar is using the content of third dot jar. Is using the content of third dot. Is using the content of third dot jar. Everyone understanding my statement, guys? Come on. Is using the content of third dot jar. Tell me, guys. First dot jar, direct dependent is what? Direct dependent is second dot jar file, right? Yes or no, boss? First dot jar, transitive dependents are second dot jar and third dot jar. First dot jar transitive dependents are second dot jar and third dot jar. Everyone can understand? Okay, direct and indirect jar files, boss. Direct and indirect two dependents will come. Okay, represents both direct and indirect two dependents. Represents both direct and indirect two represents. Indirect two dependents. Okay, now boss. Super. Next, guys. Okay, why it is called project management tool? Gives facility to run. Okay, to run JUnit test cases. JUnit test cases on the project while building the application. Array unit testing also we do building the application project or application, and also generates the test reports. Everyone getting my point? And also generates the test reports. And simply also generates the test reports, guys. Super, guys. Gives facilities to run JUnit test cases on the project while building the project or application, and also generates the test reports. That's the good news, guys. Use the built-in decompiler, guys. What, guys? Built-in decompiler to see the source code of classes. To see the source code of classes. To source code of classes, interfaces, enums, and etc. Array, Maven itself gives built-in decompiler. Okay. Provides lots of plugins to run the applications, to pack the applications, and etc. To deploy the applications, and etc. Everyone getting my point, guys? Provides lots of plugins to run the applications, to pack the applications, to deploy the applications, and etc. Is that clear, guys? Okay. To see the source code of, right. Okay, this facility is there, boss. This facility is there. This facility is there, boss. Okay, and many other facilities are there. It is not just keeping the project ready to run, right? It is doing so many other things parallelly. That's the reason deploy means what, guys? Keeping the application in the servers. If you know servlet JSP, we'll keep the project in servlet JSP or not? We'll keep the projects, we keep our applications in web servers and application servers or not? Is it not called deployment, guys? Is it not called deployment? Super, guys. Tell me next one. Okay, guys. Tell me. Maven provides 1,000+. Other day we discussed about unit testing, checking actual results with expected results. To automate such unit testing operations, what is the tool we are having? JUnit, right? Mr. Naushad, every day fresh day now. Are you not feeling shame? While teaching strategy design pattern, we come across unit testing. Mr. Naushad, can you reply? We come across unit testing or not? There I said to automate that unit testing, what is the tool we use? JUnit. Tell me now today, still you are feeling JUnit is a new heroine? Attitude problem, Naushad issue. Problem with your attitude. Focus 0, attitude is 100%. Sorry to say. Show your aggression. Show your aggression. Show your attitude towards learning the subject, not towards blaming someone. Might be. Guys, other day we discussed about unit testing. Why inheritance is bad? Why inheritance is bad? We discussed or not? Definitely we spent time on it, right? I talked a lot about this one. To automate such thing in through coding, what is the tool we are having? JUnit tool is there, right, boss? Maven provides 1,000+ archetypes, guys. Now listen, new terminologies. Archetypes to create projects with different directory structure. Projects with different directory structures. Projects with different directory structures, guys. Tell me, guys. Yeah. 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 What is the popular ones are what you know? Maven archetype quick start. Quick start for standalone applications, guys. This is for standalone applications, right? Maven archetype web app for web applications, guys. This is for web application. Maven archetype quick start for standalone application. Maven archetype, and these two are very popular. Though there are 1,000+ guys, these are very popular. Okay, very popular. Yeah, if you use this archetype, you will get deploy directory structure required for standalone application. If you use this archetype, you will get deployment directory structure or directory structure that is required for web application. Very popular archetypes. Very popular archetypes. Got it, my dear? Super. Very popular archetype. Very popular archetype. Super. Maven archetype quick start, guys. Maven archetype web app. Okay, boss. Shall we go to next level discussion, guys? Shall we go to next level discussion, guys? Come on. Okay, boss. Next one, guys. In Maven, boss, please remember all this thing. Whether you studied Maven videos or not, if you study this point, you can start working with Maven. That's a beautiful thing. You watch videos or not, that's up to you. But if you watch videos, you'll get depth knowledge. If you study this point, you can start using Maven in your Eclipse, boss. Every archetype gives one directory structure. Quick start archetype gives directory structure required for standalone application. Web app archetype gives directory structure required for web application. Understanding my statement, guys? Okay, guys. In Maven, the project, the jar file, the plugin. The project, the jar file, the plugin are identified with the three details, guys. Are identified with the three details. Number one, group ID. Company name of the project or jar file or plugin. When I say plugin, Maven supplied plugins. So group ID means, or whenever you want to say, use this project, use this jar file, use this plugin, you have to provide three details about it, guys. You have to provide three details related to this. Three details related to this. Tell me, guys. Next, artifact ID. Artifact ID. Tell me, guys, in case of project, that is project name. In case of project, that is project name. In case of jar file, that is jar file name. In case of plugin, that is plugin name. In case of plugin, that is plugin name. Next, guys, version. In case of project, that is project version. In case of jar file, that is jar file version. In case of plugin, that is plugin version. Yes, boss. Okay, now listen, guys. Okay. To use Spring context support jar file in the Spring project, we need to add that jar file info as shown below. We need to add that jar file info as shown below. Yeah, you need not to mug up, guys. In the form of XML only, you have to add. Okay, where to add, I will tell in a moment. But you don't need to mug up. There are websites helping us. mvnrepository.com, mvnrepository.com. There you search for the jar file, what you want. Spring context support, guys. Here you got it. What is the latest version? 6.6. This. Okay, guys. 6.6.6. Here something what? We got some information now. Copy it and paste it. Right, guys. What do you mean by Magam, boss? What do you mean by Magam? First, you try to tell me the meaning of Magam. Yeah. Tell me, guys, what is the group ID? This is the company name. Muggup. Muggup means buttify. Muggup meaning I should say na. Muggup means by hearting. Dilip, you never heard the word called muggup in your life? Mugging up means by hearting. What do you mean by hearting up? Please join in LKG or UKG classes, please. Okay, group ID, guys. This is the group ID, company name, right? This is the jar file name, spring-context-support. Super, guys. This is not package name. This is the company name only. This is not package name. There's a company name only. It may match with package name. That is a different story. Okay, this is the version. Right now, boss? Like this, we are giving jar file information now, boss. Okay. By taking this info, the Maven tool will download both main and dependent jar files to build path. Will download both main and dependent jar files to build path of the project. Main and dependent jar files to build path of the project. Is that clear, guys? Not only main, guys. Main means given. Main means given. Dependent jar files to build path. So do we need to remember about remaining things, guys? Nothing. Chain of jars. Chain of jars will be downloaded automatically to this, guys. Okay. Where we should add it? Where we should add it? Add this one to pom.xml file. Add this to dependencies section of. Don't worry, when I show practicals, you will get clarity. Dependencies section of pom.xml file. What .xml file, guys? Pom. What is this pom.xml file? Array, to give instructions to IOC container. What is the Spring Bean configuration file we are using? Application context.xml, right? Similarly, to give instructions to Maven, we have to give instruction by using pom.xml. Project object model.xml, guys. Okay. Maven tool takes the instructions, public inputs from the programmer from pom.xml file. What is this? Project object model. Project object model, guys. Super, guys. Project object model, right, boss? Super. Tell me, guys. Collect this information from where, guys? mvnrepository.com website. mvnrepository.com website. So you need not to mug up or by heart, guys. We can get it. Like this. If you want to add plugin related information also you can get from what? mvnrepository.com website you can go. While creating one Maven project, you want to add another project support. That information also you can collect from what? mvnrepository.com website. mvnrepository.com website. Everyone understanding my statement, guys? Super. Now listen, guys. Okay. From Eclipse 2020 plus, boss. From Eclipse JWE 2020 plus, Maven is coming as a built-in plugin. You need not to do anything to work with Maven. You need not to do anything to work with Maven. It's coming as a built-in plugin in Eclipse IDE. It's coming as a built-in plugin in Eclipse IDE. See, I did not do anything. Still, I am able to get Maven project. There is option of Maven project. Don't think that I already done something. No. It's a built-in tool, guys. It's a built-in tool from Eclipse 2020 plus IDE, boss. From Eclipse 2020 plus IDEs. Eclipse AWE 2020 plus IDE. The Maven plugin. Maven plugin is built-in plugin in Eclipse IDE. Are you understanding my statement? Built-in plugin in Eclipse IDE. In fact, I can say 2018 only, Babu. Someone said that after Corona, sir. No, sir. I remember before Corona also it's built-in. Okay. Right. The Maven plugin is built-in plugin. You need not to do anything to work with the Maven, boss. You need not to do anything with work with the Maven. Okay, guys. Popular folders. Okay, Maven projects, guys. Maven projects. Popular folders. Popular and standard folders, guys. Standard folders in Maven projects. First folder is src/main.js/java. Okay, to place Java packages having source code. Java packages having source. src/test.java. Tell me, guys. src/test/java. To place Java packages having unit testing code. Unit testing code. Okay. And for unit testing also, we should write some code, guys. That code, guys. src/main/resources. This is one more folder. Okay. To place supporting files, guys. Supporting files like, tell me, supporting files like properties files, and etc. src/main/web app. Okay. To place web components. To place the web components. Web components like HTML files, JSP files, images, audio files, and etc. This is only for web application, guys. This will come only for web application. This is only for web application. What about these guys? Required in available in both standalone applications and web applications. Available in both standalone applications and web applications. These are the directories, guys. These are the standard directories, boss. And by default, all these folders are there in class path of the Eclipse ID. By default, all these projects, all these folders are placed in the build path of the Eclipse project. All these folders are placed in the class path of the Eclipse ID. In the class path of the Eclipse ID. In the class path of the Eclipse ID. Are you getting my point, guys? In the class path of the Eclipse ID. Convinced, my dear? Got the clarity, boss? Everyone understood, guys? Super. Okay. If you understand 5% of today's class, that is enough related to Maven. Because when you show practical, you will get more clarity. Because all these things we are going to enjoy practically. Already I have shared Maven videos. You watch them, you will get more depth knowledge. Okay. More depth knowledge. What is your project, guys? If 6 jars are required, no, only main jar file dependency is sufficient. There is no need of bean MWing is not available. Push. You might be creating modules in the project. That's the one reason. Okay, still not coming. Okay, restart the Eclipse ID, reinstall Eclipse ID, your problem will be solved. Okay, I asked for Google Classroom in Telegram group, no one provided. Okay, Hayat Tariq, from how many days you are attending class, boss? Now you are asking Telegram group, collect from admin. Admin will give. Okay, guys. Spring Boot Core 2, guys. To learn Spring Boot, Spring Basics is the prerequisite. To learn Spring Boot, right, guys. Business logics are capable of generating unit testing. No, we should write the code. We should write the code for unit testing separately. Okay. Kush Mittal. Pushmital, still not coming. You might be doing module creation. Recreate the project. Don't try to use the previous one. Don't create the previous one, right? Super. Bhupendra Jamkarkar, when I launch Spring JDBC, Spring MVC, there you will study. There you will study code operations. Till that time, you don't study nothing. Agile is one methodology alternate to waterfall model. Alternate to waterfall model is one SDLC methodology. Okay, guys. Super. Raghavendra, in that batch, first Spring Basics, then Spring Boot, then my. Okay. Unit testing should be done by programmer only. Remaining all testings will be done by tester, but unit testing is the responsibility of the programmer. Okay. Hayat Tariq, Advanced Java batch also will be listed very soon. Don't worry. Yeah, you can attend this course and Spring Boot course parallelly. No problem. You can attend this course and Spring Boot course parallelly. Operation must be resolved. Operation must be resolved. You got some errors. Without completing errors, you are trying to run the error application. You are trying to run the application. First solve the errors, then run application. Okay. Hibernate is, if you have a time, learn Hibernate. Otherwise, not required. Super. Shake Agile tool separate. Agile is a separate tool. In a tools batch, it will be conducted. As part of tools, I will give. Yeah, we are looking. I'm waiting for Advanced Java and Design Pattern batch. Once I got the message, I will share with you. Once I got the message, I'll share with you. But Spring Basic, Spring Boot, and Microservice batch date is confirmed, guys. That is from where? Okay, 16th March onwards. 16th March onwards. Okay, eDrive, class content, Spring ST4, Spring Core, this one. Okay.